Hi, I'm Bill with the Van Packer Company, and today we're going to show you how to install a joint on our model GZ product line. First thing we're going to do, we have to do this on any of our products. You clean the flange with an acetone-based cleaner. I like to use Permatet's parts cleaner. After it's clean, we can install our sealant. Comes with the product. Put a nice bead, 1/8 inch to 1/4 inch thick, all the way around. Once that's done, we can mate our two sections together. When you mate the section to it, make sure you don't accidentally smear the sealant off to the side. If you do, just start over, put some new sealant on, and put it back together again. Just going to set it right down on there, straight and even. So I have the section set down on there. It's all ready to go. Next thing we're going to do is put a V-band on it. First thing I like to do with our V-bands is go ahead and get a bolt and a nut started on each side. It just kind of makes it easier for wrapping around the section. Next thing we want to do is put a nice bead of sealant around the V-band. I've already cleaned the V-band with an acetone-based cleaner, so it's ready for some sealant. I'm just filling the groove here with the sealant. Then we can wrap it around there. I highly recommend getting a pair of vice grips like this. I just took and ground the ends to a point just a little bit. They work great for clamping the V-band into place. You can clamp it into place like that, then it frees up your hands to get everything else, get the bolts and nuts to put it together. I have one bolt in there, so I can remove my vice grips, put the other bolt in. I'm going to tighten this up, and I want to alternate from side to side, tightening both sides up. When I have it pretty snug, I want to stop and take a hammer and hit the flange. This kind of helps set it all into place. And then we want to snug it up one more time. So we have the V-band in place. This is the time if you wanted to wipe any sealant off, you could. Sometimes there's a little extra that squishes out on the outside, or also sometimes there's a little extra on the inside you can wipe out. It's always a good idea if you can. Next thing we're going to do is take our insulation and we're going to wrap 3 layers of insulation around here. I have my 3 layers of insulation wrapped all the way around here. Next thing we're going to do is install our drawband on it. Drawband just wraps around the outside. If you're putting the drawband on in an exterior situation where you don't want rainwater to run down in here, you can take sealant and put in between here to seal it off. This is another case where the pliers come in handy. You can clamp it into place, let go of it, make sure it's on where you want it, and then we're going to put the bolts and nuts on there. So here we have it, everything's put together. Once again, if this was an exterior application, you'd put a bead of sealant around here so rainwater does not get in between the liner and shell. As you can see, I always try to put things together the easy way. I put it together on this table here. That makes it a lot easier, less likely to make any mistakes when you're comfortable when it's right in front of you. I recommend putting a few pieces together whenever you can and then lifting it into place. Van Packer does offer lifting devices that clamp onto the flange where you can lift it up into place. If that's helpful, you can purchase those. This is a Model GZ section. This is what it looks like when it's put together. If you have questions about anything, this or any other questions, always give our tech service department a call or an email, and they're always happy to help with any questions. Thanks for watching this video.